Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. Last we left off, we discovered a poor Templar who was just really having a terrible time trying to investigate something that, on the surface, actually seems rather suspicious. At least if there's been any kind of connection to make here. I'm sure that there is a reasonable explanation for all of it, but still. Pile of bones. Well. Anyway, back to Darktown. Let's see. Ah yes, he wanted us to go to a foundry. Someone among the Dalish may remember. Okay. Just keeping track of my thoughts. You see, I actually need to go in and write little notes on my brain just to remember things.
Did I hear correctly? You are an abomination.
Why don't you shout? I don't think everyone heard you.
Do you see yourself as harmless then? An abomination who would never harm anyone?
Like ripping someone's heart out of his chest.
I did that at the behest of no demon.
So we agree that it doesn't take a demon for someone to be a vicious killer. Good.
I can tell that they're going to get along just swimmingly. Okay. And actually, it'll probably be at night that I have to go. So, back to Motown at night. How much you want to bet someone's going to comment on... Oh. Actually, they didn't. Yay. Okay. Into the Foundry District. I was gonna say someone commenting on, the fact, if you clean up all of these different little ruffian groups, I'm sure someone will pay you well. Thanks, I hadn't figured that one out. Uh-oh. Well, that's always a good sign. Is there anything over here I need to collect? No. Oh, a whole bunch of demons! Why is no one attacking? Leave them alone. That's a lot of demons. And now that she's dead... Fireball! Now we've got more trying to join the party now. Icy.
Demons, summoned by another mage, no doubt.
Oh, joy of joys. How much you want to bet that mage thing is going to be an ongoing thing with him? Summoned by another mage, no doubt. Yes, let's not forget that I'm a mage as well, shall we? Yay for that Trail of Arrows thing. Emeric does a good job about keeping up with that. Okay, a barrel, fell residue, and enchanted locket. Nothing else of interest this way. Sack of bones. Ugh. And Nanette's ring.
That ring looks Orlesian.
Severed hand, a ring, and a pile of bones. Emeric will want to see this. And I should bring the ring to Ghislaine. It might belong to Nanette.
Pile of bone. A sack of bone. Why? Actually, I should probably bring Emeric in. Just in case. Given that he's the only one who can ever pick up on a trap or anything like that. Okay. Ugh, it's really not a good sign at all. I wonder who that man was. Probably a mage, if we are to believe Fenris. I mean, especially because they are demons that were summoned after all. Alright, well, looks like we ought to go back. We should probably let Emeric know, too, that there was something.
Kirkwall nights aren't safe. Always some group of thugs around. Someone will usually pay for their removal, though.
I was expecting that before, but thank you, Fenris. That probably means that there are more enemies to fight. Anyone out this way? No? I'm kind of surprised, actually. Oh. Mouse! No. The Elven Alienage. Nothing out this way. So, there really isn't anyone else to fight or clear out around here now, is there? Fenris, you lie! You lie! Oh, wait.
Destructive forces of nature coming up!
It was just a lone highwayman. Damn it. Got my hopes up and everything. Anything this way? Well, there's a barrel with monies! And Samson. And we already know there's nothing that way, so let's just... Let's see. Ah, there's that. That one. Ah. Oh, I need to go to the Gallows for at least a few different reasons.
Why was your friend made tranquil? Do you
Ooh.
know?
No, and it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that.
I know some mages who deserve that.
Really? Perhaps they should start making slaves tranquil. Then they wouldn't dream of escaping. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Slaves do not attract demons that try to possess them.
Which clearly justifies it. What a perfect solution.
My. Emeric, I have good... Well, okay, I have terrible news, but...
You might want to see this. This was left in the foundry you mentioned in your notes. I was also attacked by shades.
These are human bones. And there is no chance of finding Meren alive, or any of the others.
I did what I could.
I saw someone leaving the scene, but they got away. I'm sorry.
It was more than I accomplished.
Hmm.
I will bring this to the city guard immediately. It should be enough to convince them the disappearances are worth investigating.
And I should be able to pass on the word to Aveline as well. And let's see. Oh, Thrask I do not want to talk to. But there is someone else around this way. Ah, yes. You, Record Keeper Terran?
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Where did you get this? It's just what I need. Thank you.
The map of occupied Kirkwall. What's this? Hello,
The
sir.
first enchanter does not...
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solicitus. Please, take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
What do you need?
How can I help?
It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
I'm in.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Syrah.
Great. And he's got actually some really nice stuff. Of course, I go through here and he has like nothing. But he has these things called restoration potions. And you'll want to get some of those. Those do, I mean, they actually undo, they restore both health and stamina. I'm good on both of those for right now, but I want the recipe for the restoration potion. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Yes. Welcome back to Souls. I'm already done. Thank you, though. Now, Thrask has the thing over his head, but I don't want to go that route for this.
It's not so bad here.
So you say. No. I want to go... Actually, what I want to go is out here. Into the abandoned ruins. Remember the magistrate? Ambushed? What? Why we be ambushed? This doesn't count as an ambush, by the way. Oh, well, that kind of counts as an ambush.
I'll go with this.
Okay, I'm not sticking around that way. Kill that spider. Okay, get the spiders off of me, please.
The danger is past. Are you all right?
No thanks to this lot. Can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
I was attacked. I responded.
Your mess just picked me up on the way by.
Still better than what I had. Look, the name's Javaris Tintop. I need someone to help pacify the Kunari.
Another dwarf.
Why do I get the feeling he's not talking about singing them a lullaby?
Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I have heard of this. It's why their ships are so feared.
It sounds like magic, but they offered this to you?
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talbashath, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talbashath.
The Talbashath. Are you up for some paid hunting?
But don't the doors already have explosives?
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
But magic already does this. Wait, doors don't have explosives?
Your people
Oh,
must
I
have
already asked
some...
that question.
Expensive, poisonous. The chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target.
But magic already does
Problem after
this.
problem.
What's the point when we already have magic that can do the same thing?
Maybe you have magic, all tough and human and whatnot. But what of the common man? How does he remove stumps from his land, or produce them on his enemies? What does he do when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market. But this stuff you can put in a bag.
So you're being a typical dwarf. I'll do it to hunt outlaws.
I suppose there could be a reward for these Talbashath.
As long as you do it, I'm happy. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Ugh. I can't say that I enjoy the prospect of working with that man, but whatever. I'm gonna go back around this way, see if there's anything that I need be down here. Okay, so there really was no reason for me to do this. But there was something right here. Embryon. Flowers from the orchid family. Another one of the, I'm pretty sure, the potion side of things, and huh. Cast treatise or treatise. Right click work, please. Rubble. And leave area. And let's continue to where we were already going to complete the Magister's orders.
I've been sent for the man you've cornered here in the ruins.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised? The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little shambling children he's after.
What do you mean?
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves.
Oh.
He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead!
Oh my.
My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
That kind of explains why the magistrate wouldn't say what it was he was guilty of. And you are?
Would you mind telling me who you are?
My name is Elvin. I'm a merchant in the city. Please, no one else cares that our children are being slaughtered like beasts.
How does this go unnoticed?
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
Sadly, I can understand exactly what he's talking about. The fugitive targets elves?
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
That's a shame, and an interesting parallel to the real world. But the man's a monster.
I'll tear his throat out myself.
Oh, that's a little aggressive.
Thank you, Sarah. You have no idea what this means. For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these shepherds. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
And what about you men here?
What do you say about all this?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the
You're bleeding mad if you
magistrate's
think
orders.
this is an accurate accent. Alright, I'll help you.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the magistrate will have your head.
I must do what is right.
Of course, it's not technically right to play vigilante, but you know. Alright. Oh, rubble. Just giving the place a once-over before continuing. Okay, that leads that away from the area, and that other place leads into the ruined passage. So, I don't know. The situation smells all kinds of fishy to me. But I'm out of time for this installment of Let's Play Dragon Age 2. I hope to see you next time, where I continue into the ruined passage and resolve what's going on with this murderer. Hope to see you then.